Chelsea edges out Benfica at Stamford Bridge thanks to the own goal from Rios. The truth is that I felt happy seeing Jose Mourinho. Mourinho is a coach I have so much regard on. I may not be a fan of his football pattern, his philosophy, football philosophy, but as an individual, as a person, his personality, I love his personality. Like seeing him, I just like this man. You understand? He's that coach who has shown working at the very highest level. Maybe not because of what he has achieved, but I just like the way, the image he brings to football. I like him as a person. I don't like his coaching pattern, like his philosophy, but I like him as a person, as a man. I may not be so close to him, but his arrival in Bridges, I felt cool with it. But then you have Enzo Maresca too, who is actually suffering, whose defense actually is currently struggling with injuries. But then he had to start a couple of players whom you had the likes of Badiashile there, you had the likes of Jaraheto, and then Cucurella, who was the man of the match, of whom Jose Mourinho after the game hailed as being a tough person to take on in the pitch. You understand? Chelsea on their own have quality, but they are currently without Cole Palmer, who is out injured. He will be unavailable for the Liverpool clash. So 3 points against Benfica means Chelsea, at least in 2 games, they picked 3 points. 6 points, they picked 3 points. Of course, you are not going to sit down and undermine them or what they have. They think what you think they don't have. But then these players need some rest. That's why I feel they are fizzling out. Same thing that's happening to PSG. But you have to give the coach kudos too for being able to push the team this far. Fan base are often impatient. When things go south, that's when you realize that they are impatient. It's not when things are going well. When it's all dozy, fans you will not really know the type of fans the team you are coaching have. That's the situation Enzo Maresca is in now. Chelsea fans had that honeymoon last season where the team won conference league, finished in top 4 and won FIFA Club World Cup. The fans felt, oh, this is how it's going to be. But that's not how life is always turns out. There are always high moments and there are low moments. High voltage, low voltage. But how do people handle those moments of low voltage when things are going south? How do you stand behind the coach and behind the players? That's where the question mark surrounds. It's not you wanting instant success. It doesn't come like that. Be realistic. Even in life, there are moments things go south. There are moments things don't go the way we expect. But you are not going to back off. You're not going to say, hey, I don't believe in you again. You have to keep believing and keep giving the coach and the players necessary support until things pan out well. So Chelsea, 3 points against Benfica. Of course, you have to give them that plaudits for picking that maximum point, and they'll be up against Liverpool this weekend. Chelsea did in that game. Anyhow, find a way and win. If you don't play well, find a way and win. That's the most important thing. You are not going to dominate often, but always find a way around it when things are very, very tough.